been changing the game in applied sports science in Australia and the world for years. The man who was the most passionate coach in the game. The man who was not scared to ask the hard questions to make the industry better. Welcome to his show. Welcome to AskWoodford. And here's your host as always, Christian Woodford.
Boom! Hello guys, welcome to what episode are we, Brick?
6.
No, we're not episode 6, we're
56.
of the new season 6, but altogether the AskWoodford show, we are episode 56. And I'm joined by a full-timer to my left, performance coach Jeremy, the Brick Borzillo to your right. Brick, welcome.
Hello, Christian. Welcome to be back on the
AskWoodford show.
AskWoodford show.
What episode? How many times have you been on now? You're not going, are you?
I made like 4 2-minute appearances.
No, Dad, he shouldn't be eating that, but anyway. But Mum will crack it. You know what's funny about that? No, but he's got diabetes, but he's not allowed to eat bread. No, but he's just not allowed to eat bread, right? Oh, by the way, he might be training here now, Brick. You might have the honour of training him.
He would.
No, seriously. He got his bloods back. For everyone, he's got type 2 diabetes, which is lifestyle factors. So Mum got his weight down, but every so often, he just comes in. He just comes in with a BLT. What is it? BLT, but whatever it is, egg and croissants and all that stuff. And straight away, he knows what he's doing is wrong, and he looks at me and he goes, "Oh fuck." So 2020, welcome back. Guys, I'm excited, massive year, so pumped. I've got the big man behind me. I've got Bryce digging up behind the camera for this year. He's been fantastic for this company, and we look forward to creating really high-level content thanks to Bryce this year, and going on forward. And I'm looking to develop Bryce's role into something more part-time this year, but we're just going to start slow and build up because Bryce does have a full-time job as well. But by the way, Bryce, just quickly let you know as well, I met your mate, who you never told me was your boss as well, at the airport when I left.
Who?
We can talk about this out of camera, but I'll just sort of let you know. Nice guy. He was your former boss at Frankie Media.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
how random's that? Because he comes up to goes Woodford. I'm like, yeah, another fanboy.
Oh, I know who it would have been.
Yeah, anyway.
Right.
He goes, I'm Digger's mate. I said, oh, you fired him though. Anyway, I stuck up for you. No, he's all right, but I stuck up for you. And then Brad stuck up for you as well for no reason. I think Brad was just doing it because we're mates. Anyway, I've got Borzillo here for the first question so we can answer it, and then he will choo-choo away. Oh, actually, you know what? Borzillo can stay for full 20 minutes. Fuck it. Borzillo, you can...
I've got to try and Campbell down there. So.
Oh, Campbell, it's all about you, is it? No, give us the first question. You stay for one, then you piss off. But saying that, though, guys, thank you for your support. 2020, biggest year ever for Woodford. And just quickly, before our sponsors, MacIronFitness.com.au for your equipment needs. Christian Woodford Signature Series, the best supplements in the game, scientifically proven. We are the best. Go to woodfordshop.com. And for all our listeners, I'll be giving you guys a special link next week at the AskWoodford show to get you guys 10% off my supplements. The best in the motherfucking game.
They do work. They definitely work.
Hold on, aren't you on the creatine, big boy?
A little bit, yeah.
Really good. All right, hit me, Bryce.
We're starting off, are we?
Yeah, he's a good man.
Amazing. Righto. So.
Wait, can I say one thing? Bryce, are you single?
Yeah.
Now, just quickly before we begin, girls, I have offered a full man. Have you heard about this? Brick, I'm sick of you being negative on this. Any Italian girls out there and lift weights, here's your man. Look at him. Lean as, dropped heaps of weight. He weighs less than me. He's 89 kilos. I'm a thick 90 though. He can't bench, can squat the house down, and can somewhat deadlift. Now, I'm offering a full date at Riva to the monetary value of $450. Now, if you got a date with him, and I won't even spy anymore. The spying got a bit weird. So, if you are interested, DM the page now because I'll pay for a full date with this man. Okay. Because he's looking damn good. Hit me, first question. You are looking good though.
Rightio. So, first question, Wood, comes from James Headlam via Facebook. He's asked, hey man, just wondering if you can point me in the direction of exercises for patellar tendinopathy or patellar femoral pain.
patella tracking, patellofemoral. So it's when the patella tracks laterally, right? So I'll show you. So patella, can everyone see? Patella, which is the kneecap, tracks laterally and you get pain in the kneecap, anterior knee pain, right? So I'm going to leave this to Brick. What do you think? Bristicles, go.
Oh, well, I reckon straight away some sort of Spanish squats. So was that James?
Ooh, actually, you know what's good? Yeah, James Headlam.
So headers, what I reckon you do...
You didn't just make up his nickname, did you?
Headers, I don't know if he gets called that, but...
Ah, yeah,
so sweet.
Jesus Christ.
So with Spanish squats, basically...
you got to show them how to do it, man.
Yeah, I'd have to show them, but basically... So
just show them. Can they see?
So if it's here, chuck bands around your knees.
Wait, Brick, just make sure they can see you first.
Can you see me shot?
I can now.
Yeah,
So
chuck this band on Bristicles.
Oh, it will literally like a chuck long band, basically long band, big band, 2 bands around the power rack. You can hold the goblet, plate, whatever, coming down, knees straight past your toes, you're just going to hold there. You can do ISOs, you can go into reps. So what it's going to do is going to help develop basically quad strength as well.
Yep.
And that, I've found that helps with patellofemoral.
Or anterior knee pain.
And it's literally just like if you're going to do it, goblet squats, heels elevated. A lot of stuff that's going to help with you take away the ankle mobility and working a lot more on like quad strength and stuff like that.
So why would quad strength help with patella tracking patellofemoral pain? What's the reason?
I basically think of it's the muscle around the joints and it's something stability.
Correct, stability. Very good. But keep going.
That's how I think. Yeah, that's how I like to sort of train my clients as well. So yeah.
Awesome. I think that's very good. Very good answer, Brick. That was actually quite a good answer. So
I had sweet Kevin. So Kevin had that. Kevin Barry. He had like.
Okay, now for everyone out there, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Cool. So talking to that, Brick. Thank you. Now, Bryce just gone downstairs quickly. This is an absolute mess show so far.
Yeah, this is...
that's okay. That's good information, though. But for everyone out there, now, can you just talk about Kev having it? Because this is what I talk about. You can have the theory all you want, but without the application, this is really good. And this is why for everyone out there, Brick is full-time at Woodford. He was doing about 50 hours and went up to Kieran and goes... Can I drop my hours? And Kieran goes, no one told you to do that. But Brick does that because Brick actually, and Brick, one thing you can admit you do, which I do, we love the members here, we love all the athletes. So Brick just wants to help out the athletes. But Brick's full-time here, aren't you? Full-time here.
Full-time.
Has Thursdays off, you dog. Has Thursdays off. So Brick gets so much exposure to writing programs.
Yeah.
Just talk about your job here. Because young kids might watch it. Talk about your job.
Writing programs, just seeing how to apply certain things in the field as well.
Yep. And then you train yourself at Strength Culture down the road?
Hey, Strength Culture, the boys.
Hey, man, you know what? When we talk about strength sports and strength sport development and coaching for that, the boys at Strength Culture number one.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I'm...
Oh, Matty Caleri's down there, your mate. Shout out to Galeri, G-Dog. Down Strength Culture.
He's a good man. Shout out to him.
Is he stronger than you now?
I'm stronger than him in a couple of lists, but he'll get me. Like, he'll beat me.
Brick, stop being so positive. I mean, so nice. So they talk about your role. So you write programs. You're exposing yourself to that.
Yeah, and basically what I do as well is just help out in terms of gym as well. In terms of just.
You assist me when you can when I'm not yelling. Yes.
When he's not yelling.
Yes, you assist me.
Writing programs, doing all that. Online, helping out with the online.
So this is another thing I want to get to for everyone out there. If you're an exercise science student, a personal trainer, allied health professional, coach writing programs, I want you to remember the best way. 5 minutes. Jesus Christ, we really need to lock that door. The best way you can learn the applied aspect to it is. Yes, you need the theory, you need that knowledge, don't you? But you need to apply it in the real world. And I think that's the benefit where you've got it, is every day you're applying it, you're writing programs, you're coaching athletes, what works for him doesn't work for him, what works for her doesn't work for her. Been fantastic. So in terms of Kevin Barry, he had patellofemoral, patella tracking anterior knee pain.
Yeah, just like ankle issues. So like what we found worked, and I saw this from Joe D, which obviously he's done some stuff in like terms of like patellofemoral pain and whatnot. Just like getting the quad stronger is going to help as well. For a lot of people, goblet squats, heels elevated, and or just Spanish squats are going to help them in terms of just quad strength.
Yeah, now Spanish squats are the ones with the bands pulling the knees forward, correct?
Yeah, exactly. So
really load the quad.
More knees over toes is going to equal increased quad strength.
Yep, 100%.
Which for a powerlifter as well, in that sort of space as well.
They call it, you know, have you seen the knees over toes guy?
Yeah, and some of his stuff, look, I like the way he goes about certain things. Some of the stuff's a little bit different of what is conventional.
Yep.
But then again, like I've seen,
if it works, bro. If it works,
Potsy's around that sort of stuff as well.
But we all know Potsy's a weirdo.
Hey, Potsy's on that 100-hour fast. I think he's doing.
I'm doing fasting now, so I eat between 1 to 9. It's killing me right now. The first 3 days are horrendous. Once you get past 3 days, you're fine. But anyway, Potsy, knees over toes guy for everyone out there. What it is it's this obviously this guy who I'm guessing it's a dude. I'm sorry if it's a girl, but he does a lot of exercises loaded where the knees track past the toes and really work on those quad loading and ankle mobility. Listen, in my opinion, for what I've got in terms of how to minimise and decrease patella tracking, patellofemoral pain, from my own personal knowledge, from my experience, you need to hit it from a few areas without watching this person move or understanding their pathology. First of all, I would use a MAC iron. That's a MAC iron roller on the IT band. Now, the IT iliotibial band is a band that runs laterally across your quads or your thigh, right? It's on the lateral side. Now, what happens is if a structure isn't actually working properly, once again, I'm bringing down to your posterior core or your posterior chain muscles, your glute med. If that's not working properly, right? Yep. If that's not working properly, what happens is another structure has to take the load. Now, in that case, what happens is the IT band, the iliotibial band, it gets hypertonic and tight. That takes the load, pulls the patella laterally. So once you start getting the glute med switch on, you mobilise the hips, you roll out, you decrease tension, you relax the IT band. From there, what happens is everything starts working as one unit. This is why it's so important to understand how the body works in links and chains. The minute one area doesn't work properly, and I keep going back to the glutes. I keep seeing the glutes, the powerhouse, the glutes are the posterior core. I keep seeing this, and I keep seeing a pattern emerge with the glutes. If the glutes aren't functioning properly, or they're not strong, or they don't stabilise the hip, another area takes a load. In this case, the patella tracking, the IT band gets tight. We want to tone it down. We want to when I say decrease tone, we want to relax it. Let's switch on the glute med. Let's activate. Let's stabilize the hip. Let's maximize glute max. Let's mobilize the hips. Let's relax IT band. Let's get stronger through posterior chain. Get stronger through bilateral movements. And let's start looking at the foot. Is the foot leaking energy? Does the athlete, when they fall foot strike, do they leak energy that way? Are the mechanics off? There's a number of factors to it, not just quads. Quads are just one of them, but that's a good. Hey, if it got results just looking at the quads, fantastic. But once again, like anything, it's multifactorial. Training programs, what works for one won't work for other. It's multifactorial. The same thing goes with injury reduction as well, and pain reduction, pain science. It's multifactorial. Look at the full chain and minimise in pain in general. Thank you, Brick. You can leave now. Thank you, great Kevin Barry. You are a legend. We have one more question to go. This is a short and sharp one. Chuck it over to Bryce here. Bryce, this is a good question. I want to answer this before we end episode 56.
Catch, buddy.
And guys, we're going to get some stuff in the background very soon. Get ready. Don't worry. Bryce and I are onto it.
Yeah. Alrighty. So this next question, it was one we obviously didn't want to show the person's name.
Yeah, don't show the name and don't talk about the sporties in it.
Alrighty, no, that's fine. So he's pretty much said, hey man, I'm in a situation at the moment that I haven't faced before, and I was wondering if you could give me some advice. At the moment, I'm doing an internship with a space team, working for the space teaching school programs and working as an SNC for an under-18s space team. The internship is going amazing and they are really happy with me, but my work at the space is picking up and I feel like my work as an SNC is becoming too much to handle, so I want to leave. But I don't want to burn bridges or seem like an ass for leaving in the middle of a pre-season, but I'm not sure how to go about breaking the news.
Listen, I'm going to say this in terms of what I believe. This is just my subjective opinion personally, like everything on this show. But this individual messaged me personally, hence why we're going to rub out the professional sporting team that he interns for. I feel sorry for a lot of interns in Australia because it's actually very hard to even get an internship. That's unpaid work. Yep, this will be a 5-minute answer. For everyone out there, to really understand my industry, you do an exercise science degree. and then you come out and you're pretty much qualified as an overqualified personal trainer, what people say. I don't like that because for me, I am a personal trainer. I train athletes personally to maximise their results. So I remember this guy, episode 49, when I came out and asked Woodford, when Alex was taking it, and I remember that guy paid me out and he was giving me shit all because I was trying to promote my business, Woodford, and you guys, I'm not going to go through it again because it does bring back to a shit time in my life. But that guy, and a lot of my detractors bag me out and call me a personal trainer, and I'm like, dumb fuck. You are personal trainers as well. You train athletes personally, don't you? You stupid fucks. I never understand that. And if you're going to bag me out, you fucking morons, at least have some balls and be the man in the arena as well. And Bryce, we're going to talk about the man in the arena. Don't worry, it's going to come. I got tutted and shit. That will come in the next few weeks. But right now, we don't have enough time. But at least be the fucking man in the arena. Have a fucking dip, you pussies. Fucking weak. But anyway, I'm not going to start on them. But a lot of these dudes, these people, the reason why they project their insecurities, and this is for you, Bryce, because you are young and you're starting off in your career. A lot of these people project because they're insecure within their own self. They see a young kid doing quite well, like myself. But I was only young. I was 25 when I started Woodford. And they might say, how old are you, Bryce? 22?
No, just 20.
Fucking hell, you're young. So you're even younger than I thought. See, bro, for a young kid, you're very affluent. You maybe because I met your mother now, because I know your background. It's probably different for me, and I know your story. For everyone, I'm not going to go on your story, shit, I don't have enough time, but I want to. But you're a young kid who's going places. A lot of people just rag on you because you're young and you're driven. It happens all the time. I was 25, I copped it from all angles. So for this kid to get an internship at this age, he's only young, this guy. I know this guy's young. You owe that club nothing. Nothing. But in saying that though, if they took you on and it was for the duration of the pre-season and they wanted you for in-season, what I would do is I would be honest with the high-performance guy because he'd done nothing wrong to you and I can see it from I'm an employer, so I can see it from the high-performance guy's point of view. Yep. I can see it from their point of view. So if they took you on for the pre-season and in-season period, I would go to him and say, hey, X, I just want to let you know, let's work out a way because trust me, this guy's going to be able to get another intern like that. But you don't want to dog him over because that guy's done right by you. So what I'd do is this. I would tell him the truth. Mate, listen, I know I promised you this, but my workload's too much. I need to make money on the side. I'm running out of money. Kind of like you, Bryce. That's what I'm trying to manipulate with you right now is because you're young. I'm trying to get you paid as much as possible, hence why these things come up. You understand what I'm doing? Because I want you a part of my team. Because once I see you're loyal, which you are, I'll get you part of my team. I trust you. I trust you now. That's why I let you take home all this. I've got other things that I'm going to do with you. But this guy, you need to stay loyal to this guy and say, be honest with him. Honesty's the best policy. I'll just tell him the truth. Let me stay another 4 to 8 weeks before you can get a new intern on. I mean, trust me, there's going to be 1,000 interns. The reason why? There's X amount of sports science graduates coming out per year of masters and undergrad. There's billions of them looking for work experience, the passionate, the driven, that want work. Trust me, he's going to find them. But you, the person I'm talking to, you need to be honest with the high-performance manager and say, listen, it's getting too much. I know I promised you this, but let me give you 4 to 6 to 8 weeks until you find a new one. I'm not going to dog you out like I've been done before where people just left me because that's not a good look. Don't do that because that's shit house. Give them 4 to 6 to 8 weeks and then they'll find someone else to take your role and then you can move on and all parties are happy. So I think that's the best way you can do it without burning bridges, without fucking them over. But once again, you don't owe them anything, but at the same time, you owe the high-performance manager. His job's on the line as well. So don't dog him because he's done nothing wrong to you. Because I know how that feels. That's happened to me before, and don't do that because I wouldn't respect that. That's how I would do it. Kind of like you, Bryce. You're a good kid like that. I know you never do that. Hence why it's good to have you back in 2020. Ask Woodford, guys. That was episode 56. Listen, it's short and sharp. We're going to be doing 20 to 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Keep it around there.
Look, I reckon 25 minutes is optimal. So, listen, 20 minutes is... Well, the short ones are 20 minutes. Generally speaking, it'll be 25 to 30 minutes. Today was 20 minutes because Brycey... I was late for Brycey, again, because Brycey has another job to go to. But I want to thank Bryce behind the camera, the producer. We'll be looking to do a lot more things and integrate because I know Bryce is going to be doing a lot of filming for us this year. He's a fantastic kid. I'm really pleased to have him back on board and part of my staff again. Thank you, Bryce, as always. Anything you want to say?
a pleasure to be back.
Good. Well, you guys were seeing him more often. Did you get your photo taken for the website, by the way?
Yeah.
You better have. I won't be having it. Got to cut it. Guys, episode 56, Ask Woodford. Guys, let's see you next week. Episode 57, Ask Woodford. Over and out. Thanks, guys.